there's a mean-spirited towards those who may not look like, share our same values, to the point where it's not a Christ-like spirit to maintain. And consequently, those individuals, and if you look at, and like I say, it's really amplified here because the United States was always a place where anybody who came here, felt some degree of warmth, respect, how you doing? It has gone on from that now to the point where that is no longer the case. And how do we get that back? I know the current administration is doing its best to erase all the things that made us a great nation. And that within itself is difficult because of all of the people that are getting hurt. And to a certain degree, no cares for those who are getting hurt. So we have to understand and realize that we need to trust God and have endurance. Hold on to God's unchanging hand, realizing that He will get us through. I know sometimes, and we gave some perfect examples of the fact that how it used to be, and we all can testify to the fact that when we were all growing up, the things that you used to be able to do to your children, now you have to be very careful on what you do. I look at your sister Strata and I says, what she does to the little ones here, she has to be careful if she's out and about. If she's out and about, people look at that and they might call, protective services, but that's not the case. We grew up in households and environments where, mama, grandmama took care of business. And, we all can attest to, I'm not quite sure how many of you all can attest to, let me back and put it that way, but I know when I came up, if the porch light came on, you better be in the house. Somebody said the street light, but that's how we lived back then. I mean, because nothing can be done in the dark. So the parents' takeaway was, when it got dark, you better be home. It wasn't this stuff about running around in the wee hours of the night. When it was dark, you were home. I mean, and to show you what was so funny about that, even the earlier days of the news, do you all remember if you were watching the news back in the day on your black and white TV set, for those who had, we couldn't afford a color patch, so we had black and white with a little aluminum foil on the rabbit ears. But when it got midnight, they played the national anthem, and the TV set went off. Psst. That's all you heard from 12 o'clock until 6 in the morning. And then they would play, the national anthem again, and TV would come back on. You got TV now, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It runs continually. So, I mean, you can go on binges where you can watch, Days of Our Lives if you so desire.